Radish has played against BalloonBoy's VV?
That's fair.
Usually BalloonBoy's not on the VV.
All right, well, we are going to find out. Friends become enemies, at least for a best of 5. We are going to see what happens because this could be a battle. I mean, you think about all the time they put in together, all the time practicing. They've got to know each other inside and out at this point.
Yeah, I'm sure they're very familiar with each other's playstyles right now. BalloonBoy starting to show off his blasters. This has been kind of one of the big reasons why he is playing this VV. It's because he has some amazing blasters, and you can see it in that movement, really just trying to space out Radish with those dash jump turnaround side airs, those fadeaway side, double sideline in the side air.
BalloonBoy's blasters, I know we say this all the time, but they are just so good, dude. They're so fun to watch. They're so flashy. They're so fluid.
I think fluid is a very good way to describe BalloonBoy's blasters because he is just kind of flowing around. You can see him, he's moving a lot, but it's not like moving for the sake of moving. It's moving that is resulting in more and more damage. But right now, he's got to get past Raydish.
You knew it was coming. Raydish going to go ahead and double down on it. It is going to be enough even without the weapon throw, and Raydish going to go ahead and tie things up. A 21-8 damage difference.
What weapon does he want? It's going to be the orb. Both of them have boots, so might as well play the other weapon. There's the weapon spawn. BalloonBoy's got the blasters.
All right, I do think we're going to see him favor those quite a bit in this matchup. I don't think I would really trust my boots going up against Radish too much. Ooh, nice nair into Sair, very nice. Ooh, miss the gravity cancel side light. They're going to come back up with the recovery, get shut down with the weapon throw. BalloonBoy boots on his feet.
We'll see what he can do with it. Tries to get in with that side light, with that side air, but Radish, nice jump, side air, able to space out. Comes back up onto the stage, but he drifts back. That's something that you can do with that orb recovery is drift.
Okay. Oh, he missed. Raydish going to go ahead and get the punish off of that.
Oh, down light going to whiff there. Raydish looked like he was looking for the side light side air. What's the edge guard? Okay, BalloonBoy able to get that wall touch. Nice nair, actually got out of his corner.
He was respecting BalloonBoy's blasters. He did not want to go off stage against those. I wanted to play it safe, get the good edge guard up on stage, and just like that, Raydish just carved out almost a full stock advantage here against a BalloonBoy.
Once again, BalloonBoy on the boots. Just a neutralite so far on BalloonBoy's side. Okay, where are you going with the side air? Not able to get the recovery after.
Was fishing for it, could not find it. Raydish gonna go over to the other side of stage, just get caught by a side light. Okay. Come back in the center, wanting to play neutral, giving BalloonBoy the space to come back up on stage. BalloonBoy's gonna go ahead and put the blasters on here.
Nice, double.
Bro.
That was a great reaction for that second down air, able to get that side air afterwards. Raydish at 175 is KOable, but BalloonBoy has to find the hit with that sword, and he will.
All right, good job at least keeping things close. Still about 71 damage is going to separate him here. BalloonBoy's going to try and play catch-up here now that he's got Raydish on his final stock.
Wow, you saw Raydish immediately throw away those boots. Like, he's 100%, I'm going to play orb in this matchup.
All right, hopefully it works out. BalloonBoy getting a couple shots in there. Send him back over with the Sair. Right back in Raydish's face with those blasters. Just the exchanging of damage here, back and forth between Raydish and BalloonBoy.
Yeah, you can see Raydish trying to be a little bit more aerial here. BalloonBoy with a big risk on that side sig.
Great
Bird
dodge.
Not going to connect onto BalloonBoy.
Uh-oh, he's going to have a hard time getting back up on stage. He's respecting the dare off the orb, staying outside, found a way back on.
Ooh, okay. Another
and
NSIG.
again, wait a second, one more of those, and that might be trouble for Raydish, but he's swapped back over to the blasters. Raydish was unarmed, but he now has the boots on that Red Raptor. So close. About 140 damage on both of these players right now. That might be it for BalloonBoy. No, Raydish should not push the pressure. Fadeaway Sair, that's going to be it. Went for the recovery, and it confirms BalloonBoy stealing game number 1 away from Raydish.
Yeah, both of them were looking for that one moment. Like you said, both of them sitting just above 140, so they were one string away from getting KO'd. And BalloonBoy able to find that hit after Raydish missed his attack.
Very clean. There we go. Gonna take a look at these replays, see how the breakdown went on game number 1. Very great way to finish it off with that recovery. And there is the stat line of 535, pardon me, to 486. Super close.
This is where I start to wonder about the matchup experience, just because like BalloonBoy started hitting a lot of boots move into NSIG, which is like, it wasn't that weird. It was working very well, but to me, it's like, does Radish not know that that's a thing that BalloonBoy is going to do? He'll probably keep an eye out for it now as we get into game number 2, though.
All right, we're going to see how... Uh-oh, wait. When we saw this last game, too, this is about exactly how it started off. BalloonBoy, though, being able to go ahead and shut it down, get back on a stage, get weaponed up, and try and fight back, but Raydish is all up in his face with those boots.
Fantastic turnaround down air led to that sequence on the right side. Raydish not able to hit the down air, couldn't convert that to a KO, so BalloonBoy going to hold on to the stock.
Finally, a weapon throw and 12 damage is all we were able to get done there. Okay, catch him with the nair, double nair.
Ooh, read wrong. I like the attempt, though. Gravity cancel side light, really just trying to catch Radish panic dodging.
Didn't get punished for it. It all works out. Okay, we're going to see the dare come off the side. We see Radish. He's playing with the positioning on that just a little bit each time, making BalloonBoy having to guess exactly where that dare is going to come out at.
Down light, side air. That's going to be the KO. Radish only took 45 damage there. Is looking really solid. And his boots did pretty much all the work for that first stock, but okay, he wants the boots again.
Starting to extend that lead. Radish was in the lead about 70 damage that entirety of game number 1 and let it slip away there at the end. We're seeing kind of the same pattern here. Oh, that dare hit that time.
He's gonna do it again.
So much force coming off of it. BalloonBoy trying to get the reversal. He can't, though. All he can do is catch another Sair off of that orb from Radish. Another one's going to land. BalloonBoy's having such a hard time getting damage.
Yeah, just really can't get on top of Radish there. Ooh, not gonna hit, though.
Like,
yeah, I'm surprised he didn't dare. I'm surprised he didn't dare a second ago as well.
Uh-oh. Thought he was going to pull the trigger on that neutral light, but didn't. Swaps back over to Boots, staying out of the way of the gravity cancel D-light from BalloonBoy, sending him all the way off stage. We're going to see the pressure come out. Ground pound, no. He sits up top, waits for BalloonBoy to come back on, sends him all the way back off stage again, back over on the orb. We're going to see the dare come in. No, waits for him. Catches
I like that.
Finishes up with the recovery. It was a very clean indeed. That was a clean knockout.
That was so good. Just because side light, side air, like the obvious true combo, was not going to KO from that position, so we decided to throw that one vertical. Went with side light nair into the recovery for that dodge read, and I'm getting it. And now BalloonBoy facing down 3 stocks of Radish.
Yeah, that's a rough spot. I mean, you're almost at the point where it's just like, go next. A lot of work he's got to get done to be able to pull a dub here in game number 2. Whiffing the signature is not going to be it. Weapon throw is going to hold Radish back just a little bit. There we go. That might knock, and it finally does. 67 damage put on a BalloonBoy's final stock.
Definitely a challenge here for BalloonBoy. His blasters kind of started to fall apart in this second game.
And, I mean, that's not what you want to hear from BalloonBoy.
Yeah.
I mean, like, he is known for those blasters. He is known for what he's able to do on those. And if Radish is able to adapt to him and keep those at bay, it's going to be very, very hard for BalloonBoy to be able to do anything with this set. Another side air.
Okay, yeah.
That seemed like an early knockout, but nonetheless, it is going to get the job done. Radish going to go ahead and tie things up real quick for us as we get ready to go into game number 3. Let's take a look at these replays.
Yeah, just really solid gameplay on the side of Radish. His boots, which he barely used in game 1, really came alive here in game 2, but his orb was also finding a lot of connections. It kind of felt like he figured out what he needed to do against BalloonBoy, but I feel like that's a reduction of what happened.
That seems like a very good observation there as we get into a not the eyebrow, bro. Put your eyebrow.
You said some real good words there. that's what I heard. I was like, okay, thanks. I guess.
Let's give Dukas a little pat on the back there as we get into
gold
game
star,
number 3.
teacher, please. Relatively even start here for game number 3, though. BalloonBoy going to be on his boots this time. Haven't really seen his boots do too much. So far, it's been kind of like single hits. Hasn't been able to get any even like the true combos.
Radish. If that nair would have hit, that could have almost been a stock for BalloonBoy. That was such a good position. He just couldn't quite get it. Ooh, the dare right in BalloonBoy's face, staying out of it somehow, some way. But Radish, another sidelight Sair, being able to rack up more and more damage against this Mega Man. Another Sair is going to connect. Going to go ahead and starve him out and sit back on that orb.
Okay. Recovery on the side of BalloonBoy, but he's still currently unarmed. Radish not throwing out down airs that time. Tried to read BalloonBoy coming in again. Sidelight nair recovery. That time I think he could have gone for the Sair.
BalloonBoy is in trouble. Radish is looking so good on this orb. Oh my goodness. Hit him with the beak. Gonna go ahead and send him up the top.
Yeah, looking like worm food, just got bitten there by the beak. And Raydish, only 109 damage here, so that means BalloonBoy is going to have to put in more work if he wants to get this KO anytime soon as he eats 2 neutral lights.
So much bonus damage. The recovery is going to go ahead and connect against Radish, but what can he get after that? Whiff in the wrong direction. Radish with another nair, being patient, trying to catch a second one, couldn't quite get a weapon throw up, gonna swap over to the boots. Oh man, he is absolutely just running circles around BalloonBoy right now.
And he's still managing to deny these weapons. Side light, side air on the left side there. BalloonBoy still unarmed. He gets up, gets the blasters, but he is basically losing this second stock before he can get the first one of Radish.
Yeah, this is a bad position. Radish back in that power play edge guard situation, but the recovery is going to come in clutch and go ahead and confirm that stock. We're all even on the stock count, but let's not look at the damage, okay? Let's not look at it.
Yeah, just close your eyes from the top right.
Exactly.
Right now, you're worrying about the people in the center. Neutral signature. And that stock is now gone.
Yes, caught him very clean on that. Good confirmation of the stock, and going to send BalloonBoy on his final one of game number 2. Radish looking a very, very healthy on that second stock with only 58 damage put against it. Oh, we're dancing. We're neutral now, Duke. Let me tell you what.
I mean, he's a full stock behind. I don't blame BalloonBoy for wanting to use the blasters in spacing, because that's one of the things that they excel at, is just keeping the opponent away.
Ooh, fadeaway Sarah keeping Radish back. Radish is just locked in, bro.
Yeah.
He's just locked in. Oh, couldn't catch the side light off of the platform. BalloonBoy gravity cancel D-light into recovery. Into Sarah, I apologize. Dare is going to go ahead and connect, and Nair's going to get punished, though. Radish is going to take it off stage. Stays out of the way of the weapon throw from BalloonBoy. Can he get back up? Sweat beats out. No, he can't. There is maybe a small hope for BalloonBoy here to be able to turn this game. Can he get it done? 130 damage against him. It's going to be all about these blasters.
Yeah, he's got to go touchless here. Got to make sure he cannot get caught by Raydish, because one side light, side air from the right spot could do it. Not from there. Center stage means that BalloonBoy will survive, but he's still very hurt.
He's still got to get back up on stage, Duke. That's a whole issue amongst itself. No, going to get the Sarah in. There we go. Continuing to work. Wait a second. 80 damage has been done against Radish's final stock. But he got out of it.
Jump, dodge down, ended up getting caught there by that side light.
This is where BalloonBoy shines. He is so good when his back is against the wall, when the pressure is high.
Trying to use those fadeaways. Another side air, and that's going to do it. Raydish taking game number 2. He's won the last 2. Momentum's on his side. He's 1 game away from continuing into our top 3.
He looked so dominating up until that final stock. Once BalloonBoy put the brakes on and really started to think about the neutral, slow things way down, I mean, you saw him starting to kind of dig back. But the first 75% of that game was the Radish show.
Yeah, it is interesting how effective slowing things down did work for BalloonBoy. And I don't want to say it's like because the pacing changed, as much as I feel like BalloonBoy started to be a little bit more careful with what he was doing. He was trying to make sure that he wasn't just throwing out hitboxes for the sake of throwing them out, because he was getting punished for it pretty often.
Yeah. Okay, orb in hand, BalloonBoy looking for the drop. What is he going to get? We're going to start out on that blaster.
Another nair on the side of BalloonBoy. Oh, this is going to be a long game number 4. Both of them want to win this one. Raydish starts to see that opener, starts to get in there, got a 3-piece for it. Gets past the blasters from BalloonBoy.
Yes, that's a good point. This is a BalloonBoy's winner's side game right here. He has got to get a dub here to extend the set if he wants to stay on winner's side. Radish is obviously going to be trying to shut that down. Nice. Not enough to knock out, but really, really, really close.
Ooh, interesting side signature, but it puts him in a great position to hit that neutral air as Radish wanted to punish it. Damage advantage to BalloonBoy, only by about 30, but
if he can strike first here, I think this would be about the first time he has started a game out with a lead. If he can go ahead and get this. Radish, though, one side light Sarah away from confirming as well. Oh, there it is. Side stick going to go ahead and connect. And BalloonBoy, finally, for the first time in the set, gets a little bit of breathing room to try and make something happen here.
I am surprised how fast he got down. He missed the gravity cancel downlight. Radish came in, and BalloonBoy was already on the ground throwing out the side signature. But
That disarm is going to be rough. Great weapon throw. Coming down with the dare. BalloonBoy did get a touch, but he's going to be, oh, what a dare. Peeling him off the side of that stage, sending him down to the bottom, and tying us up. 2-2, 0 damage, both players.
Yeah, Radish saw, ate that recovery, was like, all I got to do is keep putting the pressure on. Ends up bringing out, as he does recovery, into a second down air from BalloonBoy.
Oh, wait. Oh, no punish. He whiffed on the nair. That could have been a bad situation for BalloonBoy there. But so is catching all of that, finishing off with a Sair. BalloonBoy trying to find his way back on stage. Okay, is he going to stay on the blaster? He is. Raydish going to go ahead and get that falling Sair. BalloonBoy being pushed off stage again. Caught the spacing advantage there. Great punish from Raydish.
Okay, trading back and forth a little bit. Raydish getting the better. Throws out the N-Sig. That's an easy punish for Raydish. Oh, just a little too far there, BalloonBoy.
With the disarm, here we go. He has a fresh orb primed up. Sair, not quite enough to knock out. One more will get the job done. Raider's definitely going to be looking for a sidelight Sair. There it is. Go ahead and take the stock away from BalloonBoy. He is on his winner side stock.
Radish in a really good position to close this one out and knock our top seed down to the elimination side of things, and he's got the weapon control. He still wants that orb. BalloonBoy just trying to stay high, waiting for that weapon spawn. It's in the center. He'll get it.
Try to catch him off guard with that unarmed ground pound. Couldn't quite find a home for it, though. That's a big recovery, putting Radish way up top. Couldn't get anything off of it, though. Radish finding his way back down the stage. Oh, no.
Caught him with the grabbing cancel, sidelight, side air. I like the drift back there. Radish knew he didn't have a lot of movement after that, so wanted to get back onto the stage. Still great damage. Great out onto BalloonBoy. The weapon toss will connect. 90-ish damage on the side of BalloonBoy.
All right, he's got to dig a very, very deep on this Mega Man right here. If he wants to stay on winner's side, pushes to a game number 5. Radish, I imagine, is going to slow things way down here.
I mean,
oh, wait.
At this point, he's just fishing for sidelight side air. That's all Radish needs, and he will put this one away. But BalloonBoy trying to keep that movement going, trying to make sure that Radish can't catch him.
Oh, I'm afraid to speak on anything I see on my screen right now. The nair from Radish got a little boost to that top platform. BalloonBoy, you do not want to hover over there.
Does he have the movement? There's the recovery. Throws out the nair. He does get the touch.
Okay. Staying out of the way of the dare. Can he get back
on
stage?
Sweat
beads. Recovery, not quite enough. But Radish is going to probably be able to clean that up. No. Catches an unarmed attack from BalloonBoy on the landing. That Sair is going to be enough. We're sending BalloonBoy down to elimination side. Radish staying on a winner side and moving on. What a heartbreaker for BalloonBoy fans.
Amazing plays on the side of Radish. Just consistent orb play, finding hit after hit, and really just shutting down all the momentum build that BalloonBoy was trying to get. And so that is going to be Radish getting into our top 3 of things. Yeah, not too shabby at all. Congratulations to him. He's having an amazing day. Radish, I feel like it's not a name we've got to talk about